you, somebody come to you and say, you must have been early today, or you can't have done that. Okay, what is that? What are they talking about? Today, you will see. Welcome to this new grammar time. This is me, Miss Celia, and this is ABS English Academy. Today, we will talk about modal perfects. Yes, you heard it. Modal perfects. Okay, what is that? First of all, remember, we use modal perfects to speculate. Yes, to talk about possibilities. And we can speculate about the past. What we need first? Well, the first thing we need is a subject. Of course, the subject could be a pronoun, or it could be a member of your family or a friend of yours. You decide which person will you use. And then you need the modal. Okay, in this case, you have 4 options. Can you see? You have must, might, may, or can. By the way, if you say, you must have, I must have, she must have, they must have, it means you are really certain about this. I mean, you think this is a real something. This is a real possibility. But if you use might have or may have, it means you are talking about possibility. You are not that certain about the next part. For example, you might have, she might have, I may have, right? This is a possibility. You are not certain. But if you say, for example, he can have, well, you are sure this is not a possibility. I mean, it's not true. You can have, they can have, she can have, right? Okay, maybe you heard the word have in all the options. Remember, this is modal perfect. So we're going to use have, must have, might have, may have, or can have. Don't forget it. So well, we have the subject, we have in this case the modal perfect, and then you need an action. But it's not any action. You need an action or a verb in past participle. You remember the third column. For example, been, gone, worked, watched, played, why not flooded, cooked, left, etc. Always a verb in past participle. And then, well, a complement. You decide a complement about it. For example, you can have been there, or I must have forgotten about that. Well, definitely, that's a good idea. Don't forget it. Modal perfects to speculate about the past or to talk about possibilities. Wow, that was amazing. Now you know how to structure a sentence using modal perfects. Must have, might have, may have, or can have. You have 4 options. By the way, remember the second ones are kind of the same. Might have or may have are the same idea. So, well. When we use modal perfects? Well, first of all, we use them to speculate about the past. Imagine you are having a conversation with somebody else, and this person is telling you a story about the past, something that maybe happened yesterday, last week, or in 1992. You decide. And then you want to speculate, to have this conversation even further. Well, you can say something like, oh my God, you must have been really upset about that decision. In it, yes, you must have been, or you must have been. Excellent, you did it well, because you are having this conversation and you want to speculate about the feelings maybe that person had in the past. That was very good. And don't forget it, if you are having a conversation and you want to express the possibility or maybe uncertainty, you can use modal perfect. For example, do you think maybe that area, might have flooded? So perfect, you're talking about a flooding situation and you are not certain about that area in particular. Well, you can use modal perfects to speculate about that, to express possibility. Okay, so now if you're having conversations or you want to speak about something else, but you're not that certain, you want to speculate or you want to talk about possibility, why not use modal perfect? I repeat it. Must have, might have, may have, and can have. Don't forget it. If you are certain about something, you can use must have. You must have been there. Or if you're not that certain, you have the two options, might have or may have. You know, if something is just a possibility. And if you are sure this is not true or this didn't happen, you have can have. Don't forget it. 4 options in modal verbs. Now you know.